Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've just been so distracted lately, but I've got a surprise for you guys. I have had Lavender back here for the past few weeks. She's all settled in and I'm going to ride her today for the first time. And I decided, I forgot to make a video of me getting her, so I kind of had to bring her for you guys and ride her with you guys. So we are starting off with giving her a groom. She is so much calmer. Usually she would have been jumping around like a crazy jumping lunatic, but as you can see, she's not. And since she was so good, I gave her a few little pats. I'm really nervous to ride Lavender, but at the same time I'm very excited because I have a dream that she's going to be an amazing show jumper or eventer. So next, we were tacking her up and she was so good. Thank you, Tan, and everyone else. Next, I'm going to get myself ready because I'm always the person that delays hacks and lessons and I don't want that to be me today. So I put on my helmet and then I also put on my boots, of course, because why would I not ride in boots? As you can see, now I'm not the person delaying us, now it is Lavender delaying us. So we picked out her hooves, we put on her bridle, and then we also checked the girths because I don't want to fall off. Then we were ready to go. Now, Lavender was so good leaving the stables. Usually if there was a tractor at the start of the year, she'd just be spooking, but I mean, she was in moorland, so. We are also getting up on the fence because I have lost the mountain block. Anyway, she let me on and she didn't run off, which was so good because if I was on Cherry, I would be at the opposite end of the arena, if I am being totally honest. Sorry, Cherry, had to point it out there. You're not the easiest pony to work with, even though I do love you, Cherry. Why am I saying that? That's not okay. Anyway, but yeah, Lavender is so nice. I love her walk. It's like nice and active, like Apocalypse, and it's just, I love ponies that once I get on them, they have that nice active walk. They're like, okay, we're moving, I'm moving, that's what we're doing. I'm not going to be sluggish for the whole entire lesson, so that's really nice. We didn't really spook at all in these clips. We had a little look at a tractor, but that's fine. At least she didn't like back up, she didn't like bounce around, she just stood and looked at it. So for me, that's better than like moving back or anything. For me, it's my way of having a under control horse. It's like waits for permission to spook, Anyway, I might be completely wrong there. That's just my intake on this sort of stuff with my ponies. But anyway, we started trotting, we changed the rein, and don't ask me about my lines. My lines are absolutely terrible. See, this is one reason why I am terrible at dressage. I was going to say why I ride Rose in dressage, but I ride a few others as well. But anyway, I'm terrible at dressage because I can absolutely not do straight lines. Anyway, back to Lavender. We got in a few canter transitions as well as trots, and she was so good. I actually love her canter. It just flows so well, and I just really love it. I gave her a little pat there as well. Anyway, going back into canter, she was so nice to canter. We were a bit jiggly, like, I want to kind of go inside instead of outside, but other than that, it was great. Now, why am I turning in? Because I'm going to be really annoying and set a trot pole exercise for myself. So it's kind of like canter poles and then into the trot poles, well, curve canter poles, and then halting in that square. So I got back up, told her she was a really good girl. I probably shouldn't have done this because I am testing my luck completely. I have not ridden her over poles, and I decided to put a whole exercise together. You can see how crazy I am at this point. Anyway, we walked through the square just to get her ready. We also walked through the trot poles, and we were like, well, I walked through it very calmly, and for once I was calm because you cannot not be calm. You can't. What? You can't not be calm. Okay, anyway, you know what I'm saying. You can't be crazy. That would have been so much easier. Why didn't I just say that at the start? Anyway, you can't be crazy on a baby horse. Anyway, back to this. We went through the canter pull exercise in trot first. Sorry, that sounded like trot. Anyway, trot first. Then we went over the trot pulls and we headed towards the square. I am absolutely terrible at transitions, so this was helping me and Lavender. I gave her a nice little pat because of it. We then went through it again. We keep going over it just to make sure we get it better and better and better each time. But this is a really good exercise for me to do, especially, like for anyone to do, especially if you're riding a pony, you don't know, go over things that, well, preferably you're good at. But, you know, we don't have to talk about that. Anyway, we did this exercise a couple more times on the left rein. We also did it on the right rein. I just forgot to get some clips. So you have a few clips, actually. If I do say so myself, at least you've got like one or two. Anyway, we did the pulls on the right rein. We did the canter pulls on the right rein as well. Well, obviously, we did the whole exercise on the right rein. These are just like the videos I got. Didn't actually get that much. But, yeah. So, we did the square then again. And we also did one canter over the canter pulls. After the ride, I gave Lavender a very well-deserved groom. I really enjoyed making this video and I really enjoyed riding Lavender. I hope you guys did too. However, before I let you guys go, I want to tell you a few things about Violet and Ash. First of all, Violet is retiring in a month, so I might get a video of me riding her in and I might not, so just saying that. Ash has had a leg injury for about a year. I've let her have a lot of time to rest, so she has been out of work for a year and a half, so that's my doing. But we're going to be bringing her into work, so if you want me to make a video of that, please tell me. But that is really it. I really enjoyed riding Lavender. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Shout out to Moorland Stables, thank you so much. Also, if you have not already, please like and subscribe. Also, don't talk to me about the Halloween decorations. I know it's November, I know it should be Christmas, but it's still Halloween mentally for me. Bye for now.